Now we're ready to glue our mesh and tiles onto the little paver. Now, oh, that's Lily having a little conversation. So depending on what glue you've used, I left this out in the hot sun, so some of the sticky mesh got a bit melty, so I don't want to turn it upside down and have it all fall off. It seems okay-ish. But of course, if you've used cement-based adhesive, no problem. Or I guess silicone as well. The very first thing you need to do before you do absolutely anything else, because we're working with cement-based products, you really need to make sure you've got the little safety kit handy. You want these masks because you don't want to be breathing in cement, because new lungs are really hard to find. Mine are really hard because my blood type is AB. So just really be careful. I've got this little bag of safety stuff. I got goggles for when I need to wear goggles. Some people like to use them when they're grinding. I don't bother, I wear glasses. And Band-Aids if you need Band-Aids, or whatever you need in your safety pack. So you can just pull it out. So I can just pull this out when I'm grouting. The other things you need, well, I'm not a cement-based adhesive person, so this is probably, we're learning together. Probably the second or third time I've done this. So fingers crossed. Just one rung up from being the very insulting armchair expert. Yes, I've been called that many times. And the things you will need, of course, are, because it's cement, it's hot and dry in Canberra today. We're going to get 30 degrees Celsius today. So on the veranda it's going to be like 100, and there's a breeze blowing. Northwest, hot and dry. You'll want, I've just finished a little bit of grouting, so I've got a bit of water here for washing up of dirty things, should you need to wash them up. And because it is cement-based stuff, don't throw this dirty water down the sink. You'll need to let it, anything that's got cement in it, let it sink to the bottom, remove the clean water, and then scrape out all the gunge and wrap it up and throw it in the bin. So a damp cloth to wipe it off as I go. Some measurers. Something to stir your product into, and follow the manufacturer's instructions because they are all so different. Something to squish off excess. Now how this works is it's a 4mm notch, which means if my tiles are 4mm, then this should theoretically leave me the perfect amount of cement-based adhesive for gluing. So if you were working with ceramic tiles that were like 9 centimetres, then this notch would be too small. So get across your notching. The other thing you'll want to do, if you've got a cement-based adhesive you want to put colour in, and of course as a beginner you can do this, it's not hard. Even I can do it. So oxide for colouring of cement is the best product to get. So if it's uncoloured cement, then you want 10%. So if I'm using this 1/3 of a cup and we go, oh, what on earth is 10% of that? Well, here it's 80 mils, so 10% of that is 8 mils. So just what is that? A little over a teaspoon worth I'll put in there. I have a measure somewhere, I just can't find it. This one is a teaspoon, which is 20, so probably half of that, a little bit less than half of that will be just perfect. I'm going to make mine black because I'm using black grout on here. So if any pops up through there accidentally, no problem. I've also got a wet towel. I will have a wet towel to put a damp towel over this while it dries or cures. I don't want it to dry too quickly because I don't want it to crack. I think we're ready to rock and roll now.